Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new poem. The name of the poem is Chivvy. It is written by Michael Rosen. First of all, I will tell you the meaning of Chivvy. The meaning of Chivvy is nag, or you can say to harass someone constantly to do something that they don't want to do. This poem deals with the feeling of poet and other kids who feels irritated by their elders. Grown-ups usually instruct their elders usually instruct their children, but on the other hand they feel that child should make up their own minds. Adults usually speaks things like don't stare, don't point, don't drag your feet, etc., etc. Let us start the poem. Now, grown up says things like speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So, in this stanza, the poet points out to a series of instruction given by our elders or given by the grown ups. So, this poem opens with a long list of instruction. In all likelihood, these instructions are being issued by the adults to their young ones. They instruct us speak, speak up, don't talk while your mouth is full of food, and so on. Are just these are the few examples when our elders says that don't talk while eating, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. These are the some of the instruction, few examples of the instruction which are given by our elders. Now, second stanza: sit up, stay, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet, haven't you got a hanky, take your hands out of your pockets. So now in this stanza the same thing the poet is trying to express. The poet continues to put an emphasis on how the young children are instructed to act in accordance to the instruction given by our adults. Now in second stanza the poet continues with yet another set of instructions. Each and every activity of the young child is administrated, or you can say observed, and put under the surveillance of the grown ups. So they gives us instruction to sit up, say please, less noise. These are the few instructions given by our elders. Now let us move to third stanza. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt, no one thinks you are funny, take your elbows off the table, can't you make your own mind up about anything? So in third stanza the poet showcases how the child is still being instructed by the adult, though the child has grown up. The child has grown up, then also our adults instructs them. Now in the final couplet the poem, or you can say the poet, shows that perhaps the young child has grown up. They have grown up, and the adults around, however, the adults around him continue to instruct them, but this time for a different reason. The child is unable to decide anything for himself. He is not certain about anything. It is quite ironical, as the entire childhood of this child was spent blindly following the instruction, whereas in the contrary of this poem, whereas the adult also wants the children to use their brain, and on the other hand they instruct, they also don't want to use their own sense, because they think that they are doing wrong. So this is the explanation of the poem. If you have any doubt, you can comment us on the Google Classroom. Look, this is a very wonderful poem. As you, when you are at home, when you are in school, your elders used to instruct you that don't do this thing, don't do that thing, do this thing. So this poem is a list of do and don'ts, which is recommended, or you can say which is instructed by our elders. And at the same time they also wants us, so you can say they also wants the children to use their brain. So this is the poem. And but through their instruction, the small kids get irritated by their instruction. Is it clear? So in the last line the poet leaves a question to elders: why can't they keep their suggestion to themselves? Is it clear? I hope the explanation part is clear. If you have any doubt, you can comment us on Google Classroom. Thank you and have a good day.